and welcome to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I will be doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Virgo for the month of April 2025. I hope all my Virgos are doing well out there. Do let me know in the comment section how things are going for you, and it also helps me connect with your energy as well, so that is very helpful, and I appreciate everyone that does leave a comment. That also helps my channel a great deal. So good job, you survived March. You're still standing. March is coming to an end. We will have quite a lot of activity, astrologically speaking, towards the end of March. But as long as you ground your energy and operate out of your frame, but most importantly stay grounded so that your energy moves through your body and you don't feel necessarily kind of energetically all over the place, then you I think will really enjoy the month of April, because there's definitely a lot to look forward to, especially because, you know, the spring equinox is in the process of happening. We also have the eclipses that are happening. We have pretty much all the planets in our solar system moving signs. So if you are looking for that kind of change, it's definitely coming. On the exterior, there's going to be a lot of changes, so make sure on the inside you ground yourself daily if possible. So let's get into this spread. In the past position, we have the Four of Cups clarified by the Queen of Wands. In the obstacle position, we have the Six of Wands clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. In the present position, we have the beautiful and strong and victorious Ace of Wands clarified by the Queen of Swords herself. So she's going to help you with this new beginning that you are entering, this new era of your life that is starting. And then towards the end of April, you have the Hanged Man with the Seven of Pentacles. So let's see what this spread is all about. In the past position, recently, you've been kind of detached and disconnected and really spending a lot of time in your mind, kind of pondering about things, trying to figure out how you feel about those things. Definitely what the Queen of Wands here is bringing to this combination is this process of self-discovery, because the Queen of Wands is all about passion. And so what are you really passionate about in your life? What do you enjoy doing? Because a lot of times people wait for their vacation because they enjoy taking that vacation and traveling somewhere. Some people enjoy spending time with horses. Other people enjoy creating something with their hands. So what is it that you really enjoy spending your time doing? This process of self-discovery is very important because it creates this an experience where you can realize more of your potential. You were definitely in the recent past reevaluating some things and looking at relationships and circumstances that you may have outgrown by this point, which is a natural progression, right? Relationships sometimes reach a level where they no longer fulfill you. Circumstances sometimes reach a level where they no longer fulfill you. And so the Queen of Wands kind of spurred that inner reflection in you, trying to move you towards more passionate, so that you ignite that fire within you and pursue it, because that will help you experience richer emotions and create very important experiences and memories for yourself. It's not a bad combination. The Four of Cups is not the most positive card, but it is also not necessarily the most. It's not nearly as bad as it could be. But it does bring to your attention that you're not enjoying, your relationships and your circumstances as much as you should be. And so some kind of adjustment is necessary, and it's coming in the month of April for you. Now, the Six of Wands in the obstacle position definitely tells me that, you are kind of, you hold yourself to a high standard, and you don't necessarily want to experience negative things, right? But the thing about those is they help you kind of grow and think outside the box and discover parts of yourself that you perhaps were trying to suppress or didn't want to address. The Six of Wands definitely points to some sort of a triumph or victory that you've had in the past, that you're trying to recreate, because you really enjoyed that feeling that you experienced when that happened. It could have been a promotion, it could have been some project, really taking off and you getting all that recognition. Again, trying to recreate that, there is that fear of failure. There's that fear of, am I going to fall flat on my face? Am I going to be able to pull a rabbit out of the hat and actually create, that victory again, that triumph again? A part of you might feel self-doubt and start questioning yourself, and have difficulty on the inside with not feeling fully aligned and as confident as you prefer to feel. The Ten of Pentacles definitely points to the fact that stability at this time is not very stable, right? Because change, there's so much change that is happening that stability may not kind of give you that satisfaction that it used to give you, because it's changing. And so it is definitely important to ground yourself as much as you can in the month of April, and also to remember, you want to be very cognizant about your investments, about your resources. Try and use them sparingly. Try to repurpose things in your life that you can repurpose, so that you can continue to reinvest that resource and really get the maximum out of it. You may find that you haven't saved enough for a big purchase that you want to make, or maybe you're thinking about what is my financial situation going to be when I retire? Do I have enough for that process? And so you're definitely reevaluating and reassessing some things in your life, trying to create more stability. That is something that you are going to be thinking as you are moving through the month of April. And the definition of stability is also changing. What we used to see as stable is changing because our world is changing. So this new identity is forming within you, and you're not really sure of it yet, and you're not really, feeling super comfortable about it. But again, once the transformation process kind of ends, you will find that you have a lot of opportunities in order to create even more stability in your life. And this is why you have the Ace of Wands in the present position, because there's definitely a big opportunity for you to succeed. And so if in the past you thought you missed something or got it wrong or didn't take full advantage of it, the divine is bringing it back around, so you will have a chance to pursue an opportunity and to to create success for yourself, and you're going to be much more clear about it this time around because you do have the Queen of Swords here in the clarifying position. So, it's going to help you still your mind. The Queen of Swords is going to help you have incredible clarity in your mind and still your mind so that there's that laser sharp focus in terms of knocking tasks and things that you need to accomplish out. So you're going to be much more focused and rise above any type of confusion or mistake. Even if you do make a mistake, you will have confidence nonetheless supporting you all the way through in this new adventure that you are kind of starting as you move through this year. This could be a new situation, new circumstance in your life, some kind of a new project. Maybe you are, putting the past behind you and starting with a new slate. Maybe you're going for a new job. Maybe you are starting some kind of a group thing with your friends or your relatives, but there's some kind of a new project that you're going to be really passionate about, that you have set your sights on, and you've been thinking about it for quite a while. It's always been in the back of your head, but now I feel that you feel like this is the right time, because I honestly don't have anything to lose and I'm just going to go for it. And I think that you are going to create a really huge energetic moment for yourself that you can capitalize on, because if this is the best time to create. In the middle of transformation, energy is very potent. So energy right now is very potent. This is why I keep telling you to ground yourself, because when you ground yourself, you use your energy and you put it in the right place in your body. You use it correctly when you're grounded. You don't use it correctly when you're not. Like when you're arguing with someone and you raise your voice, that means your energy is not in your body. When you are, driving down the street and really alert, that means that, you're spending a lot of energy. It's not just the gas in the tank. It's also, the energy in your tank, in your body, right? So this is a really potent, energetic moment, and it would be foolish not to take advantage of it and pursue, this incredible opportunity that is coming your way. Now, most people probably focused on the Hanged Man in the future outcome position, and the Hanged Man tells me that there is something around you, some kind of a situation that is not in your control, and so the divine is saying let go. You need to let go. Focus on your specific day-to-day operations as you're moving through April. Everything else is not for you to control, because the divine is shifting things around. So even if you try to jump and try and hold on and control, it will shift anyway. And so the divine is saying, we're trying to protect you, let go, so that you don't accidentally hurt yourself. Let go when it comes to worrying too much about your stability. Your stability is assured, and you will be provided for. You are a unique, special child of the divine, and it has your back. Therefore, it's important for you to let go and not necessarily worry. You will receive new information as a result of having the Hanged Man in the future outcome position. So definitely keep your eye out, because some new information is finding its way to you. Now I am going to pull a tea leaf card, or 3. We have Ladder, climbing towards success. We also have Beetle, good fortune. And the last one is Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. the very, very positive. This is a really kind of positive spread. You don't have any alarming, scary cards. And the Hanged Man is just a card symbolizing a pause and a reflection and a different perspective. And it's going to actually amuse you quite a bit. It's not something that you will, feel like it's a punishment or it's holding you in that perspective, against your will. None of that. Now I'm pulling a Shaman's Dream Oracle card. We have Beloved, Radical Acceptance. So make sure to accept yourself, all of yourself, with all the silly stuff that comes out of your mouth, with all the mistakes that you've made in the past. You must accept yourself fully. All of you, the good and the bad, the moments you're proud of and the moments that are cringy that you've created in your life. Accept everything. Last card I'm going to pull is Angel and Ancestor Oracle card, and we have Trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. Like I mentioned previously, this is a very important energetic moment in your life. You will remember this moment for decades to come. This is a pivotal moment. So how you act and how you spend your energy is very, very important. Thank you so much for visiting me today, and I hope the month of April is absolutely incredible for you. Yeah, do follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to hit the like button and share and subscribe because it helps my channel a great deal. And again, thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and I hope you have a phenomenal month.